We're up to mitzvah number 65, which is mitzvahs loisaseh number 35 in the Torah, found in Shemais, Chav Beis, Pasuk Chav Aleph, Shemais 22, verse 21. Kol almana v'yosem loisa'anun, si'anun. You shall not afflict or cause pain to any widow or orphan. Now, if you noticed over here, the word widow or orphan is answering somewhat of the question. Because we're talking about who's missing over here in this picture?
The father.
The man. Okay? The head of the family. Well, it's not just the head of the family. Men get married afterwards much quicker. They lose a wife. I hate to say it. It's a little bit easier for them to move on. But for the woman and for the widow, it's very hard. She's very stuck in that situation. It's very hard. So now it is forbidden to mistreat a widow or an orphan either by your actions or words. It's forbidden to speak to them harshly, scream at them, to anger them, to make their life unpleasant in any other way. You have to be especially careful of your behavior towards widow and orphans because a lot of times they feel, like I just mentioned, they feel hopeless, depressed. Depressed or very low. Spirits are low. A person who raises an orphan in his house, or a teacher who teaches an orphan Torah or ethics, right? Musar, let's say, is permitted to, what are you going to do? You have to teach the guys, hey, you can't do that, right? If you're raising him in the house, what are you going to do? So it is permitted to reprimand him for his own good in order to guide him in the right path. But still, he's got to be more lenient, even if he's giving them, one second, even if he's treating, he's got to reprimand them. So you got to be more lenient and compassionate than you would with anybody else. Now, like we said, since widows and orphans feel powerless, they have no one to protect them, the Torah goes out of its way. Hashem is very, very careful to treat them, to say that we have to treat them with mercy, kindness, whenever we deal with them, in order that we should try to see to it and to make sure that all their rights are taken care of, even more than we would have obviously, even their husband or their father would have taken care of them. That is our responsibility, even more than that they would normally have gotten.